You need a water break. Water is for cowards. Water makes you weak.
Released on September 29, 2000, Remember the Titans is a sports drama based on the true story of Coach Herman Boone, who was hired in 1971 to lead a newly integrated high school football team in Alexandria, Virginia. Produced by Jerry Bruckheimer and directed by Boaz Yakin, the film grossed over $115 million on a $30 million budget. One of its stars has since become one of the most celebrated actors in the history of American cinema. One played a real person who died in a car crash 10 years after the events the film depicts. One graduated from Yale and then quietly walked away from Hollywood, and one died just a few days ago. So where did they all end up? Denzel Washington plays Coach Herman Boone, the driven, no-nonsense black head coach brought in to lead a team that has never had a coach who looks like him, in a town that is not yet sure it wants one. Washington was already one of Hollywood's biggest stars when he took the role, and he has said the real Herman Boone jokingly told him he was not handsome enough for the part. Denzel Washington was born Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. on December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York, the son of a Pentecostal minister father and beauty shop owner mother. He studied journalism and drama at Fordham University and trained at the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. He rose to fame on the TV series Saint Elsewhere, won his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Glory in 1989, and his second for Best Actor for Training Day in 2001. He married Pauletta Pearson in 1983. They have 4 children, including author John David Washington and filmmaker Malcolm Washington. After Remember the Titans, Denzel Washington continued cementing his place as one of the finest actors of his generation, with acclaimed performances in Man on Fire, American Gangster, Flight, The Equalizer trilogy, and Fences, for which he won the Tony Award on Broadway in 2010 and directed and starred in the 2016 film adaptation. He starred as Macrinus in Gladiator 2 in 2024, earning Golden Globe and Critics' Choice nominations. In 2025, he starred in Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest and returned to Broadway as Othello, with the production breaking the weekly box office record for a non-musical play. He received an honorary Palme d'Or at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival. He is 71 years old as of August 2026. Ryan Hurst plays Jerry Berthier, the star defensive captain of the Titans, a young man whose bond with Julius Campbell across racial lines becomes the emotional heart of the film. Berthier's story does not end when the football season does. A title card at the film's close reveals that the real Jerry Berthier was paralyzed in a car crash in 1971 and died in another car crash in 1981 at the age of 31. Ryan Hurst was born Ryan Douglas Hurst on June 19, 1976 in Santa Monica, California, the son of actor Rick Hurst, who played Deputy Cletus Hogg on The Dukes of Hazzard. His father died on June 26, 2025 at age 79. Ryan appeared in Saving Private Ryan and Patch Adams before landing Jerry Berthier at 23. He married Molly Cookson in May 2005. After Remember the Titans, Ryan Hurst built a long career in television drama, playing Opie Winston on Sons of Anarchy from 2008 to 2012, Beta on The Walking Dead, and a recurring role on SWAT. He voiced the Norse god Thor in the 2022 video game God of War, Ragnarok, earning a BAFTA Award nomination for the performance. In January 2026, he was announced as the lead of the Amazon Prime Video live-action God of War series, playing Kratos. He is 50 years old as of August 2026. Wood Harris plays Julius Campbell, Jerry Berthier's rival and eventual closest friend, the fiercely talented black running back whose hostility toward Berthier thaws into one of the film's central bonds. Harris played Julius with a controlled intensity that made his gradual warmth feel genuinely earned. Wood Harris was born Sherwood Sheldon Harris Jr. on October 17, 1969 in Chicago, Illinois, to a Chicago public schools administrator father and elementary school principal mother. He attended DePaul University, where he studied acting and graduated from NYU's Tisch School of the Arts. He is married to actress Rebecca Harris. They have 3 children. After Remember the Titans, Wood Harris became best known for playing drug kingpin Avon Barksdale on HBO's The Wire from 2002 to 2008, a role widely regarded as one of the great performances in television drama history. He appeared in Justified, Empire, and the Creed franchise alongside Michael B. Jordan, and co-starred alongside Leonardo DiCaprio in Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another in 2025. He is 56 years old as of August 2026. Will Patton plays Coach Bill Yost, the popular white head coach who is pushed aside when Boone is hired and must decide whether to accept the role of assistant, swallowing his pride for the good of the the players he has coached for years. Patton plays Yost's humility and quiet growth with a restraint that keeps the character from ever becoming a supporting player in someone else's story. Will Patton was born William Rankin Patton on June 14, 1954, in Charleston, South Carolina. He trained at Circle in the Square Theater School in New York and spent years in off-Broadway and regional theater before his film career took hold. He won an Obie Award for his stage work and built a film resume through The Rapture, Armageddon, Gone in 60 Seconds, and The Mothman Prophecies. He has kept his personal life entirely private. After Remember the Titans, Will Patton continued working steadily across film and television, with notable roles in A Mighty Heart, The Punisher, and recurring roles in Falling Skies and Yellowstone. He appeared in The Torn in 2025. He is 72 years old as of August 2026. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We release new videos every week. Donald Faison plays P.D. Jones, the wide receiver whose easy humor and energy give the film some of its lighter moments, and whose memorable scene with Coach Boone about whether football is supposed to be fun became one of the movie's most quoted exchanges. In November 2023, Denzel Washington and Tom Brady recreated that exact scene together on Brady's podcast. Donald Faison was born Donald Adeosun Faison on June 22, 1974, in New York City. He began acting as a teenager, landing the role of Murray in Clueless in 1995, and built his career through television before Remember the Titans. He was married to Lisa Askey from 2001 to 2005 and married Casey Cobb in 2012. They have 6 children between them. After Remember the Titans, Donald Faison became widely known as Dr. Chris Turk on Scrubs from 2001 to 2010, and has reprised the role in the 2026 revival. He co-hosts the Fake Doctors, Real Friends podcast with his real-life best friend and Scrubs co-star Zach Braff, which has become one of the most popular TV rewatch podcasts in the country. He is 52 years old as of August 2026. Hayden Panettiere plays Cheryl Yost, Coach Yost's young daughter, a devoted football obsessive whose knowledge of the game exceeds that of most of the players on the field, and whose presence on the sideline gives the film some of its warmest, most unguarded moments. Panettiere was 10 years old during filming. She later described the shoot as her favorite film experience of her entire career, saying she wished she could go back to it more than any other time in her life. Hayden Panettiere was born Hayden Leslie Panettiere on August 21, 1989, in Palisades, New York, the daughter of actress Leslie R. Vogel and actor Skip Panettiere. She began acting at 11 months old in commercials, voiced Princess Dot in Pixar's A Bug's Life at 8, and had recurring roles in soap operas before Remember the Titans. After the film, she became a global star as Claire Bennett on NBC's Heroes from 2006 to 2010, and as Juliette Barnes on Nashville from 2012 to 2018, earning 2 Golden Globe nominations for the latter. She was engaged to Ukrainian boxing champion Vladimir Klitschko. They have a daughter, Kaya, who lives in Ukraine with her father. Panettiere's brother, actor Jensen Panettiere, died in February 2023 from complications related to a heart condition. She was candid about her own struggles with addiction and postpartum depression in her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, published in May 2026. Hayden Panettiere died on August 16, 2026, the day before this script was written. She was 36. No cause of death has been confirmed. An investigation is ongoing. Her father, Skip, said in a statement, "She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen." Her final screen appearances were in the 2025 action horror film A Breed Apart and the 2026 psychological thriller Sleepwalker. Kate Bosworth plays Emma Hoyt, Jerry Burrier's girlfriend, a small but important presence in the film whose relationship with Jerry anchors his personal life outside the field. Bosworth was 17 when she filmed the role. Kate Bosworth was born Catherine Ann Bosworth on January 2, 1983 in Los Angeles, California, to a business executive father and homemaker mother. She moved frequently throughout childhood and became a champion equestrian jumper by 14. She made her film debut in The Horse Whisperer in 1998 and attended Princeton University. She married filmmaker Michael Polish in 2013, divorced in 2023, and married actor Justin Long in 2023. They welcomed a daughter via surrogacy in July 2025. After Remember the Titans, Kate Bosworth starred in the surfer girl drama Blue Crush in 2002, played Lois Lane in Superman Returns in 2006. She co-founded the jewelry line Jewel Mint and is an active supporter of the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking. She is 43 years old as of August 2026. Ethan Suplee plays Louis Lastic, the big, good-natured white lineman who integrates himself with the black players before anyone else on the team does, whose genuine friendliness becomes a kind of accidental bridge across the film's racial divide. Suplee brought a physical warmth to Louis that made him one of the most likable characters in a very likable ensemble. Ethan Suplee was born Ethan L. Suplee on May 25, 1976, in New York City, the son of 2 Broadway actors. He left school at at 14, took acting classes at 16, and broke through with a recurring role on Boy Meets World from 1994 to 1998. He married Brandy Lewis in 2006. They have 4 daughters. After Remember the Titans, Ethan Suplee appeared in American History X, Blow John Q and the Wolf of Wall Street, and played Randy Hickey in the sitcom My Name is Earl from 2005 to 2009. He appeared in The Terminal List, Dark Wolf in 2025, and hosts the American Glutton podcast, where he discusses health, fitness, and his dramatic personal weight loss journey, which saw him lose over 250 pounds over several years. He is 50 years old as of August 2026. Kip Pardue plays Ronnie Sunshine Bass, the blonde, free-spirited quarterback from California who transfers into the team and immediately shakes its culture, whose positivity and on-field talent make him one of the story's most unexpected bright spots. Pardue was a genuine athlete. He played defensive back at Yale, where he also studied economics on a scholarship before a modeling career led him to acting. Kip Pardue was born Kevin Ian Pardue on September 23, 1975 in Atlanta, Georgia, where he excelled at football and baseball at Dunwoody High School. He attended Yale University on a football scholarship and graduated in 1998, then modeled for Armani, Polo, and Abercrombie & Fitch before Molly Ringwald's publicist discovered him and set him on a path toward acting. He appeared in Driven opposite Sylvester Stallone and in The Rules of Attraction and 13. His last acting credit is from 2018. He is married to Allison Wilson and has maintained a private life in recent years. After Remember the Titans, Kip Pardue worked steadily in film and television through the mid-2000s, then stepped back from acting. He is 50 years old as of August 2026. Thanks for sticking until the end. If you want more videos like this one, subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every week.